Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Calvin Zickafoos. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the first second there.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll.
Corners here, one away. Minoso getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. He is safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him. There's a swing and a drive. Choi. Long run on his horse. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a one-run game. Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in. So, runner at second, 2 down. Irizarry getting ready to hit. On the ground to short, Nakamura. Now he launches a throw over his head. Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him. With Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brooks Adams. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Going, gone! And they jump out front. It's 5-4. That's their third home run of the game. They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like... Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they add a run. It's 6-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other.
Swung on, belted. This one is crushed. That's long gone. And we are tied. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Smart to look for something down in the zone, but not too far. No.
This to third. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion. There's the second base.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job.
Hey, the next bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. 8-6 now.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Towards first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Long gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of
the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. A relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bull.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now here is Jay Ryder. Sycophus. Off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No run. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 4-3.
He just spunked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Brooks Adams. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit. No.
They forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point.
Game 2 of the ALDS. Swung on, belted. Choi going back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-4.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave it terrific.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
To third, might be two. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning. He's trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, could be two. Slings to second, and still another double play. Their fourth tonight, inning over.
They roll right now.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. One hit. Tied at 4. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A 3-run dinger. His second homer this series, it's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open. Does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. That's back there. Ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1. Caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Ron Rockwell. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Pulling starters earlier, making a strong... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He's on 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He hammers one out to center. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 down.
So he players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His second homer this series, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. Working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Chris. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. 1 run is in. Passes third. He wants it all. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Dives for it! Got it! Makes the play!
Great diving catch.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He circles the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad move. Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around third. One runs in, headed for the plate. Relay throw, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he...
And now Rick Nakamura. Hot shot to third. Sikafus. Toss to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 in. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the base in the zone the entire way. So you have to swing as a hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location. But it was just...
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nakamura will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Brooks Adams. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. The 1-2. And a base hit on a line. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they trail by 1.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile.
Up the middle. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. From his backside, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting
to first, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Bottom 5, David Morg. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second homer this series, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up. Any take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's Rick for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that base.
Getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. It's 6-6. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and but so far I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that.
And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Nakamura sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 7-6. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next, Robert Hay. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Or hitter at this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Struck him out looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little... That wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the center fielder, Ron Rockwell. That one hit to right. Minoso on the move. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that
corner, but it's foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Caught him looking for the K. Hard hit right side. On to first. And the inning is over. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! He muscles that one out of here. It's 8-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the
bunts it in the air. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.